Cats, welcome to another episode of Study with Jess. I hope you're all having a fantastic week and I'm so excited to be doing an All About Me episode today. So thanks so much for writing in all of your questions and I'm going to try and answer as many as I possibly can within this video. So let's get into it. Question 1. What is your major at university? So I actually just finished studying a degree at university. I just finished a postgraduate diploma of psychology. Question 2, do you have any siblings? I do have a sibling and her name is Michelle and she is a lot older than me and she is almost 28 years old. Question 3, where are you from? So some of you guys have picked it. I am from Australia. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, but other people have actually been asking me if I'm Canadian or if I'm American. So yeah, I'm from Australia, guys. Question 4, what's your favorite childhood memory? So I do have a favorite childhood memory. I thought this was a really sweet question to answer because it got me to think about it. But when I was in, I think, prep or grade 1 at school, we did a play and I actually had no idea about this, but my dad dressed up and he had this long beard on and this coat in the play and I had no idea it was him, and he showed up on the day in the school play and I was so excited when I realized that it was him and he picked me up, and I just remember giving a really big hug in front of the audience and everyone just made those ooh and ah sounds. But it was a really special memory for me because I had no idea that it was my dad at the start and it was just really, really sweet. Question 5, what's your favorite stationery item? Okay, so am I allowed to say one of my items from my stationery line? I feel like I'm not allowed to, but I do have a favorite. My favorite is actually the pink essay planner because when I was studying my postgrad diploma in psych, we had so many essays and I honestly wish I had something to help me out and to help me stay organized at school. So it's that, but if it's not allowed to be anything from my own stationery line, then I would probably say my planner because it just keeps my life in order and I'm obsessed with it and I use it like every day. So yeah, my Erin Condren planner. Question 6, what's your favorite food? So that would have to be marshmallows. I'm obsessed with marshmallows. Not the mini ones, the big fat ones, and I don't know why. I feel like they probably taste the same, the pink and the white, but my favorite are the pink ones. I feel like in my head they taste different. I don't know. Do you guys find that too? If you do, then please comment below because I have this theory that they taste slightly different. Or I'm just obsessed with pink and that's why I like the pink ones. I don't know. Next question. What are you most scared of? So I would say that I'm most scared of loneliness. So I don't know, just like not having any friends or not having anyone to talk to or coming home at the end of a really busy day and just not having anyone there. I think that that's probably my biggest fear because I'm so close with my family and my friends that I just can't imagine my life without them. Question 8, do you have any bad habits? Yes, I have many. I would say that my worst habit at the moment is that if I tend to feel overwhelmed, I get stressed really easily. So I'm really trying not to stress the small stuff at the moment with things being really busy, but I do think that I have a tendency to get quite stressed very easily. But I'm really thankful for the support of my family and my friends because they always really help me identify how I'm feeling at that point in time, and I always then am able to just act on it and try and feel more calm and relaxed and change my behavior really quickly, whether it's going and making a tea or going for a walk or playing with my bunny. So yeah, but my bad habit would be that I do tend to stress quite easily. Question 9, do you have a boyfriend? Okay, so I knew this question would come and it's fine, I'm gonna answer it. So yes, I do have a boyfriend. His name is Adam and I love him so much and we've been together for quite a few years. We've actually been dating for about 5.5 years. So I honestly can't remember my life without him, but he's honestly the most amazing person I've ever met and he is my rock. I don't even want to say rock, I want to say boulder because he has supported me through everything I've done in my life and I just feel so lucky to have him in my life. So I love you if you're watching and I hope you're watching because you're supposed to watch all of my videos to support me. So yeah, I love you. Next question, have you always been a top student? I've always been a very dedicated student, a very studious student, but I haven't always been a top student. So something that you didn't know is there are some subjects that I was really bad at school. One, chemistry. I think I actually took a chemistry test in year 9 and I got 4%. I didn't really study for it either because I found it really hard and I just think I lacked motivation at that time when I was only 15. But yeah, I haven't always been a top student. It only really clicked when I was about 16, 17 and I really started to pay more attention in class and I would go up to my teachers and ask them for help after class as well, and I took my studies a lot more serious as I got older. So I actually haven't always been a top student, but I've always tried really hard since I was young, except for chemistry because I never liked it. But yeah. What's the craziest thing you have done for a good grade? Okay, so when I was in grade 12, I had to give an oral presentation and I was pretending to be the main character from a book, and it was a really sad story. She'd been taken from her family and she was treated really badly, and so I really wanted to get into the character, and so I actually went and got Vicks Vapor Rub. I don't know, it's that stuff that you put on your chest when you have a cold and it just clears your sinuses. So I put it underneath my eyes and it made them water, so it looked like I was crying because I really wanted to get a good grade, and I did. I got an A+, but yeah, that's the craziest thing I've done. What is the worst thing you've ever done for a good grade? Okay, so when I was in grade 7, I wrote a book report on a book that I never read and that actually never existed. I made it up. But yeah, my teacher actually really liked it. She gave me an A+, and if you didn't know this, when I was younger, my mum actually used to work as a teacher at the same school that I went to. So she was in the staff room and my English teacher went up to her and said, "Oh my gosh, you know, Jessica wrote this amazing book report, you should read it." And my mum actually told her that I never read that book because I remember I told my mum that I was going to write it on something that never existed. And yeah, that's probably the worst thing I've done for a good grade. But I never really used to like reading. I think I've mentioned that in a few videos on my channel, but now I do. I think it was just that I hadn't found the right genre. I hadn't really found anything that really grabbed my attention. So I'm not advising you to do that. I'm just being honest. Have you always enjoyed studying? So I actually hate studying, but I love learning. So I think that there's a really big difference here. I love that I'm able to grow in my knowledge and learn new things and find out about how things work in the world and just really be able to expand my knowledge. I've always loved learning, and I really enjoy even looking things up for myself and researching different topics just for the fun of it. But I think that studying to me just sounds like you're reading the same thing over and over again just to get a good grade. So yeah, I haven't always enjoyed studying. I try and make it fun though now that we're doing our study party. So I guess I do love studying now. But yeah, when I was at school, I never really loved studying. I just remember trying really hard and focusing on what it was that I wanted to get out of my studies, which was to learn new and exciting things. So yeah, I love learning, never loved studying, but I hope that I can make studying a lot more fun for you guys now. And yeah, what is your dream job? So I think my dream job for me would have to be to have my own stationery line. So I honestly can't believe that I have just come out with seed.ED Educationery. It's my first stationery line. If you guys haven't checked it out, then you can head to my channel and yeah, you'll see the promo video on it. But honestly, I've always loved stationery and all things pretty. So to have my own stationery line or educationery line is just honestly a dream come true. It's my dream job. So thank you guys so much. What is your greatest accomplishment so far? So I actually have a couple of them. I think that something that I'm really proud of would be starting up this channel because it's given me so many amazing opportunities. It's given me a lot more confidence in myself, and I just feel like it's so wonderful to be able to connect with you guys and help you out with your studies and achieving your goals. So definitely starting up this YouTube channel has been one of my biggest accomplishments. Another one was actually that I worked really hard when I was studying my postgrad diploma of psychology, that I was offered a full scholarship to do a PhD, and I'm not really sure if I see myself going down that path, but that was a really big deal for me because I worked really hard, and just to see my hard work pay off, it meant the world to me. So that was another one. So they are all of the questions that you've sent in that I've been able to answer in this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'd love to learn a little bit more about you guys too. So if you want to comment below, please let me know what your favorite food is, what your favorite color is, your favorite country, if you've been traveling lately, anything. I'd love to hear more about you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.